guests are the owners of a very special bookstore in Madison, Connecticut. Instead of making money, all their proceeds go to helping people with special needs, mostly kids in their community. It's called Sid's Book Shack and Boutique. This is Meredith and Paul. Give it up for them, y'all. We actually found out about their store thanks to a kid journalist in our audience. Arjun, what's up, Arjun?
Hi, Kelly. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely. So wait, who do you report for?
I report for the Scholastic Kids Press, an international program of talented kid reporters writing stories and articles for kids by kids.
Oh, that's impressive. How did you discover Sid's Bookshop?
Scholastic launched a new program. It's called the Book Beat. And us kid reporters were asked to write an article about independent bookstores. So as I was researching, I came across Sid's. And when I read their story, I was like, wow, this bookstore really makes an impact. So I decided to share their story with my readers.
Oh, I love you. Meredith, I'm gonna move to you. The store is inspired by your daughter, Sid, right? So tell us about that.
First of all,
I know. I'm like, what an astute young man. I was like, I know.
You did such a good job.
Yeah.
So we have twin daughters, Sydney and Maddie. They're about to be 21, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But at any rate,
Goes fast.
Yeah, it goes really fast.
Yeah.
When they were little, when you have twins, you can kind of see, you know, where they should be and where they shouldn't be. And, you know, Maddie progressed a lot more than Sid. And so we did PT, OT, speech, everything with Sydney, birth to 3. And we were in Texas at the time. My husband passed, like, unexpectedly. So here I am with 7-year-old twin girls. And we moved back to Connecticut because that's where all of our family is. And that is when we learned Sid was on the autism spectrum. She's nonverbal, understands everything, just can't get it out. So she uses something called a talker. And what a talker is for her, it's an iPad with a speech program. She wears it like a crossbody bag. And the really cool thing about the program is she has it on her phone as well. So it was pretty awesome. They have this team planning called Futures, and you talk about your child and where you see them. And Sid's love of books has always been there. She's motivated by books, food, and her phone. That's it.
Nothing wrong with those first two.
Me too. We ended up saying, you know what, she really needs to have some kind of vocation with books. Why don't we open a nonprofit bookstore, and then the proceeds can go for technology for those that don't have a voice. Just like came, and then we did it.
Yeah.
So.
So cool.
In the process of all this, one of Meredith's friends knew what we were going to do. She said, "Can I put something on Facebook, see what happens?" Well, 2 weeks later, we've got a 3-car garage full of books.
People donated so much, yeah.
From, you know, we're in Connecticut. They came from Rhode Island, and they're dropping off cases of books.
Yeah. Oh, I love a bookstore.
It was awesome. We decided at that point now we need to take some of Sid's neurodivergent friends. We need to take some of Maddie's, you know, neurotypical friends, and they're going to help us open up this bookstore. So we open this store up, we get everything set up, praying that we have enough books.
Yeah.
Sure enough, 6 months later, we had so many books we needed to get a bigger location and move.
Oh, that's incredible. The community rallied around you.
Yeah.
That's an incredible
Best
thing.
community.
Support.
Yeah.
How do you use the proceeds?
So the proceeds go to buy talkers or technologies for those that don't have a voice. We also have a job training program. It's like an internship program where we have kids from Sid's Transition Academy, as well as other nonprofits. They do all sorts of job training in our store. It's an internship for job training, social appropriateness. They do all sorts of things like scan books, price books, the register, how to communicate with customers. And the really cool thing is we have them design, you know, T-shirts and mugs and bags, and they then get to print them and sell them. So it's like a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it's stuff that makes them very marketable in, you know, either in our store or somewhere else.
And makes them happy, has purpose. Everybody
honestly,
needs that.
I just want my kids to be happy. I want all these kids to be happy. They're amazing
And create a space
kids.
for them.
Yeah, a very nurturing, safe space.
Yeah. Well, our friends at Scholastic, who you know, Arjun, they love spotlighting incredible stories like Sid's through Scholastic Kids Press to make sure the store continues making a positive impact in the community for years to come. They are donating $10,000 to Sid's Book Shack and just to help out. It's so cool what you're doing. Yeah. And you know how many people have the same issue but don't have the know-how or the drive, or they're not as ambitious, right? They don't feel like they can do it, but you're showing them that that can be done, and that's such a cool domino effect, man. Yeah.